All right, we're joined by Drew Bindl here on Wisconsin.golf. Exceptional round today. You finished in that first wave with the individuals, and right now kind of a tie for first, or could be with you and the Xavier kid, depending on how everything else goes. What was your mindset going out here today? How were you able to play so well?
Figured a nice round, maybe low 70s, would probably give me a good chance. And I started out a little bit rocky, but there was a lot of holes to play, and it's getting a little bit windy out there right now and drying out. So I think we'll see how it finishes. But
and I mean, a lot's been made of the fact that you're here individually. Edgewood's run ends, but yet you're in position to bring home some gold. How cool is that?
It's pretty cool. Yeah. I know we didn't come as a team, but I just wanted to do my best, see what I could do individually. It's definitely a lot different coming individually than as a team.
Sure. How did you lock into a mindset to, was it like anything, maybe summer golf, or how did this year change for you in terms of how you competed?
For the state tournament, I definitely kind of related it to the summer golf, just by myself against a lot of good players, and just throughout the year, I feel like I did my best to work in a team mindset, but I definitely wanted to focus on playing best I could come kind of regionals, sectionals.
I saw in the tee box you looked at was it Keegan's phone. Did you look at scores at all?
I was looking at like a course map. I wanted to see what the distance was to the water, and my phone actually overheated.
Oh wow!
So it said temperature, so I couldn't open it. So yeah.
So you got that done. I wasn't sure because your up and down here was exceptional, and you took a little extra time over that putt. Did you know, especially with John making birdie on 17, where things stood?
I knew I was towards the top, and I know there's some people who have some holes to play. I definitely wanted to make that birdie on 17, but I knew an up and down on 18 would be pretty big.
And what was the difference for you this year with this team versus last year? How did that feel to you? I mean, with a whole new group of guys around you?
Yeah, I think towards the end of the year, I just needed to take up a little bit of, in the whole year, just more of a leadership role than last year. I was kind of being led by the seniors from last year, and kind of just switched roles this year and tried to help build a team.
What did you learn from them, and what did you try to impart upon the guys that came up to varsity?
Just kind of work ethic. I knew the guys worked pretty hard, and I just wanted to make sure that I knew everybody else was working as hard as they could to play well this year.
And do people, recognize you from last year's team, or do they think everybody's new?
Kind of a little bit of both. Some of the people around Madison definitely recognize that I'm the only returner, but some of the other people, I've gotten a couple questions this week, like, is this your first time at the state tournament? And I say, no, I was on the state championship team last year, but yeah, it's a little bit of both.
So two different experiences. What do you take from these 2 years, and what's been the best part of the two trips to state?
I feel like the best part last year was being with the guys. I knew we had a good chance to win last year, and it was just really fun to have a really fun time last year. I feel like this year my takeaway was just how hard I worked to play well today, and just a little bit different.
And I know you did get some notoriety last year with the situation in the middle of the season.
Yeah.
Do people ask you about that, and how? You certainly have gone way beyond that with the way you played this year. That's probably a distant memory, isn't it?
Yeah, I still get some questions about it. I still have to tell a story every once in a while, but yeah, it's an interesting experience.
Absolutely. Well, Drew, wonderful job today. We'll see what happens here the rest of the day. We may be talking again if there's playoffs or whatever they do.
Maybe.
Thank you.